Entertainer Mark Mingolo claims he drove over an hour and a half to get to a gig that was canceled last minute. He says his manager had been paid the deposit for the job and owes him $1,100. Louis Fatale claims the plaintiff was unreachable the day of the gig in question and that he had to refund the client's deposit due to the plaintiff's unprofessionalism. Plus, he says he made the plaintiff a rock star, so he doesn't owe anything.
Welcome to Small Claims. Tell me, what do you do?
I always grew up in the average height world. Never been exposed to little people. My whole family are average height. My girlfriends I had, my friends I had, all average height. So after I had gotten divorced, I wanted to explore that world a little bit. So
Explore the world of little people?
Correct.
Got it.
So I went to a convention. I met a little entertainer, let's say, and we started dating each other. And while we were dating and living together, she said, I know that you play drums, and I would really like you to meet somebody that she knew for a very long time because she did Little People Entertainment. And she was friends with Louis for a long time, and she knew that he was the manager of a band called Mini Kiss.
Mini Kiss?
Mini Kiss, yes.
That's a tribute band?
It's an all Little People Kiss tribute band.
Oh, wow. So you play the Kiss music?
Yes, full makeup, everything.
Do we have video on that?
That sounds cool.
It is.
Yeah, let's take a look. Very nice. Yeah. Oh, no, that's good.
When I started with the band, he also does Little People Entertainment for holiday parties. I do anything from leprechauns to elves to mini Trump. I'm kind of famous for that.
Whoa. You're a mini Trump?
Yes. Yes.
Well, you've got small hands. Yeah.
Well, yes, but I'm the most requested entertainer. I don't know if he's gonna ever admit that.
My brother was a little person, so I do have sympathy and empathy for little people. I know what it's all about, okay? I would not take your money. My brother and I broke our butts building this business.
Your Honor, I feel like this man, Louis, he owes me $500 for a gig that was canceled that I had no control over.
What was the gig?
It was an elf gig. It was a Christmas gig.
You dress up as an elf?
Correct.
Okay. Have you been an elf before?
Yes, many times.
Oh,
many times.
Okay. And because normally an elf doesn't have a long shelf life.
Well,
you're paid to laugh at my jokes.
Yeah, that's one of my. That's one of my jokes, Your Honor. I'm the elf
so I
on the
stole
shelf.
your material.
I'm the elf. Yeah,
you're the elf on the shelf
during Christmas time.
Okay.
For sure.
The day of the gig, I call you, I text you.
Everything good?
Are you okay? Are you all right? Yes, Louis. I'm in front of the house. Okay, call me when you're finished.
Okay, so at that point, when you called him in the morning.
No answer.
Okay, no answer. But also, you didn't know that your client was going to cancel.
It wasn't canceled. He's lying because he was 2 hours late and the party was almost already over.
Do you have a contract with him? Your cause of action is against that client if you have one, but not against him. Unless you can show me that there's a contract which says if a client cancels for whatever reason, he's responsible, because I haven't heard that an agent is responsible if a client cancels.
Yeah. So I had to drive an hour and a half to this gig. It was added away. I canceled all the gigs before. Like, people were calling me, and I in Exhibit A that I bought, I had the contract that, that he had committed to. Exhibit B is a diary.
You can show all the exhibits you want, all right? You didn't show up, and your phone was off, so stop lying to the judge.
So what client would pay $500 if you're not there?
He got paid for the gig. Bottom line is he got a deposit. He kept it.
No,
I got a call from him that he canceled it. I'm always ready. I'm never, ever late for anything. I always come prepared.
Oh, do you have your costume?
Yes, I do.
Where's the
Okay. Let me go get my costume.
Okay, we'll recess for a moment.
Merry Christmas!
Oh, very nice. welcome back.
Always come prepared. Always come prepared, Your Honor.
Yeah. And honestly, this is the first time we've had an elf in this court.
Yes, looking good.
Looking good. Okay, here are issues I want to know. First of all, did you finally reach him that morning?
No, I didn't. No, the next day he called me.
So how did you know the event was canceled? You showed up and they sent you home?
No, he called me. He's lying.
You're under oath, right?
So
why didn't you call me back? Stop lying. Why?
Okay. Your Honor, there's
Please.
no reason why I would not call him back when I'm working for him that night. There's no reason.
Okay.
He's lying.
No,
So-
you did the other 2 jobs behind my back. You're
All
lying.
right, you're saying you didn't get $500.
Correct.
Okay. Do you have evidence, in other words, a text from the client or a letter from the client, some evidence that says the client did in fact give him $500? Do you?
No, but I.
So, even assuming that you should have gotten the $500, he doesn't owe you the $500, the client does. Because you guys don't have a contract which specifically states that if there's a cancellation, he's got to either give you a cancellation penalty or he's got to pay you. If all these years you've been together, why on this one occasion would he not pay you? In other words, what?
Because, and I can answer that.
Yeah.
Because he got a $500 deposit, which he told me verbally on the phone that he got the deposit, and then when it canceled, he wanted to keep the money. Very simple. That's why he's pretending like he.
We have an impeccable
I was
reputation.
late.
We have an impeccable reputation. I refunded his $500 because of you. I lost $500 and a client.
Okay, thing is, you haven't proven that $500 was given to him.
Well, I didn't think it would have to go that far because of
What?
our friendship. You know, however, this is a learning experience, and I didn't plan on going this far with it. But I felt like when we go on a road and we're rock stars, I kind of felt like there was tension still from this.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have a judge decide what is right so we can move past it.
After everything we've been through,
Yeah,
we're before
but
a
it's-
judge.
I'm saying you could prove
Well-
your case. I'm saying you prove your case with one simple phone call to the client. Could you please send me a text just saying whether you paid him $500 or not? That would have been some evidence. But I don't have that evidence.
Well, I don't want to jeopardize my opportunity with the band either by doing that. And
Yeah, well, I
you know,
understand. You may have your reasons, but I'm saying if you're coming to court on a suit that you brought, the burden of proof is on you. That's not me playing favorites here. So based on that, I dismiss the suit.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The mini case turned out to be a big disaster.
I'm relieved, but I lost a friend today. It's not about the money. I lost a friend. I can't believe you did this.
First, the election was stolen from me. Then my manager stole from me. I'm Judge Jerry today.
Thanks for watching. Now please approach the bench. The way I look at it, you have 2 options here. Option A, watch more Judge Jerry. Option B, watch more Jerry Springer. The choice is yours. Now get out of my courtroom. You have more clips to watch. And don't forget to subscribe.